Back to my channel. It started with one. That's me. I'm your homegirl Danny, and today we are going to do your channeled messages for May 26th through the 31st, Memorial Day weekend vibes. If you're new to my channel, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. To all my returnings, I greatly appreciate you guys. I will never ever reach out to on any social media outlet soliciting you, asking you if you're interested in a personal, but if you are, my email is listed in the description box below. Most importantly, I do offer a complimentary question when you join my live as I'm recording it, like now. With that being said, my angel guides, my spirit guides, my ascended masters, my Orishas, show me the cards I need to see for my Aquarius gang. Show me the truth, show me the truth, show me the truth. Okay, well, here, this one's flipped up. So it's definitely somebody who's walking away from this energy of being in despair. You have the number 32 breaking down to a 5. So something really could have changed for you in the month of May. Somebody maybe out there is looking for a job and you're really stressed out because you're having a hard time finding a job. Okay, message of concern. There's definitely a message of concern for somebody. We have the number 14 breaking down to a 5, so that's a confirmation. So 32 breaking down to a 5, 14 breaking down to a 5. Somebody's going to receive a message. Maybe this has to do with your job. Okay, but yeah, with that despair energy and then that message of concern. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, so we have number 1 in reverse, that main male. So maybe there's you're in despair because of a relationship, because you're going to hear some sort of information that has to do with a main man. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, a main individual, man, female. You know how to place the energy. Show me the cards I need to see. We got 3. So you have house, 20 going down to a 2. That is Aquarius energy. So things that have to do with either a husband, a wife, there's a message of concern, somebody's in despair, information that has to do with a house. But for some of you, the rest of you, there's definitely been a pathway that has opened up for you. You have the number 35 breaking down to an 8. After this long trials and tribulations, there's definitely a light at the end of the tunnel. You have the number 13 breaking down to a number 4. You have a wealthy man either coming in. Somebody wants to invest in you. Somebody's looking at you. Somebody is intrigued by you. Show me the cards I need to see. There's definitely some people, you're walking away from an energy of being in despair. You have main male and you have the main female. Okay, so these could be parental figures, husband and wife. Definitely something that went on in a house, information. There's definitely a wealthy man involved. I mean, you guys know how to place the energy, and like I say, if it don't apply, we let that shit fly. Show me the cards I need to see. The number 19 breaking down to a 10. So this is a Libra energy. There was some sort of a death that either you've just been mourning, or this can either be a literal death. If that is the case, my deepest condolences, sending you light and love. This can be spiritual, whatever the situation is, but there's an energy of rebirth. Usually in tarot, when we get the death card, that's Scorpio energy. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, we have toil and labor. I was just saying Scorpio energy. You have the number 38 breaking down to an 11. That is something that you've been working really hard for. This is, I want to say, maybe this is where this wealthy man, somebody's watching you in the workplace. Okay, we have a mature woman, Gemini energy. So there's a lot of air in this reading, a lot of air and earth. A mature woman. I'm speaking to somebody older, wiser. I mean, I want to say you've been there, done that before. So that, okay, there's this energy, number 29 breaking down to an 11. And 11, there is that imprisonment again. Okay, so confirmation. You're dealing with a Scorpio. There's been a lot of stuff going on in the back burner. I want to say for some of you, either you took part in this stuff, and if you didn't, this is the shit that was going on behind your back. This weekend, this week period is definitely going to shed a lot of light to a situation that has gone on. Somebody's definitely in despair. So we have main male, we have main male, main female, we have a wealthy courthouse. Okay, yeah, something is coming out. Information, I mean, 23 breaking down to a 5. That's that confirmation. You have that 32 and you have the 23. So maybe somebody's in despair because of court documents, something that has to do with court. Somebody's in bad health. All right, somebody's been a false person, and now that the masks are coming off, you're seeing people for exactly who they are. There was a lot of deceptive energy. You could have been dealing with a Leo. Okay, you have the number 16 breaking down to a 7. Somebody's really in their thoughts. Maybe this individual is at a distance from wherever you are. A mature man. Okay, we have the number 5. A mature man's in despair because of court documents. Just what, and I said that this person's at a distance to you. We have the globe, and it just shows you like there's this a man sitting here, and then there's a globe. So this is just, I mean, yeah, if somebody was really in this energy of expectation. Maybe they were expecting, you weren't expecting the outcome to turn out the way it is, but it's definitely adjudication. I'm trying to put the cards down, but it's flowing for you. Okay, adjudication. All right, that's that courthouse energy. All right, and you're not even concerned. We have a message from a Cancerian. Okay, and then we have the Lover's card. I'm gonna stop it right there. Let's pull some tarot. All right, so let's see. All right, show me the cards I need to see for my Aquarius collective for this week. What is the energy? Please show me confirmation of the reading that I just did. Oh, fucking A, it fell down there and I want to get it. Oh man, I'm not going over it, but there's a card that fell and it totally flipped over. Do I want to grab it? No, I'm not going to go over because I'm going to have to go all the way there. All right, show me the cards I need to see. I'm going to have to I'll put that in the community board once I do grab the card. For my Aquariuses. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles, upright, hard work, productivity, routine. You know, you've been conserving, you've been really responsible. You've literally leveled up in your life. Okay, show me the cards I need to see. The Knight of Pentacles is air, earth. So this is, you are an air sign. You could be dealing with an earth sign. I told you guys that. We have the High Priestess in reverse. This is you, Aquarius. There have been secrets. There's some harm, hidden agenda, disconnected from intuition. Somebody feels very withdrawn. You've been very introverted. You haven't really been speaking much. You have a lot on your mind. You have the 8 of Cups in reverse. You want to try one more time. You want to give something one more run. And you're not sure. Okay, there's aimless drifting. So somebody out there is just like, what's that word? Like dilly-dallying. For somebody out there, they got dilly-dallying. Okay, we have the 8 of Swords. That's a double 8. So you have the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Swords reverse, limiting self-limiting beliefs. Don't talk down about yourself. Okay, you're literally, we are our worst enemies, and I feel like you're really down talking yourself a lot. Don't do that. It's time for you to release negative thoughts. Be open to new perspectives. Love yourself for who you are. You've come a very long way. We have the 9 of Wands, fire sign. You could be dealing with a Leo in particular. Here it says egotism, lack of confidence, lack of recognition. I mean, people see you, and remember, those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Show me the cards I need to see. Temperance in reverse. Libra got this. All right. Imbalance, excess. So some of you could really been overindulging a bit, maybe taking things a wee bit extreme. It's time for you to realign. Take this. We have the 9 of Swords in reverse. That's air, so that's definitely channeling air. So you could be dealing with a Libra. This is Aquarius or Gemini. Personal transition, resistance to change. Some of you are really resisting this change despite the fact that you know you have to do it. Bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. So something is going to happen suddenly. Maybe that is that despair, that message of concern. Remember, things happen. God, Spirit, Source does things for us, not to us. Choosing happiness, acceptance, retreat, withdrawal. Checking in for realignment. That's a confirmation for what we here. It said the realignment. That was the Temperance card in reverse. Here we have the 9 of Swords. Did we do this? Personal transition, resistance to change. We did speak about that card. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups. Somebody's feeling in regret. There's this energy of regret for some of you. Some of you feel disappointed. You feel like you failed at a specific thing. Again, just going to remind you, God, Spirit, Source does things for us, not to us. So it's time for you to lift that head up. Five of Wands, that's 5 and 5. Your first two cards out were the Despair with the the 23, and then you had the 32 Courthouse. Avoiding conflict. Somebody out there wants to avoid conflict at whatever cost. Respecting differences, agreeing to disagree. You know, it's like, you know what, I'm not buying or selling. I always say that to people, you know, and it's the safest way to do things for me. Tower moment. Dun, 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 dun. We have the number 16 breaking down to a 7. Personal transformation. Tower moments are not bad, and tower moments are great. So like, even think, you know, with tower moments, that means something is gonna enter your life that's gonna shake you. And remember, those are great things. So whether you feel like it's gonna be beneficial or not, in the long run, it will be beneficial. So just keep your head up, like I was saying. King of Swords in the upright, head over heart decision. You're definitely disciplined. It's time for you to speak the truth, be honest, mental clarity. So it's like, maybe it's time for you this weekend, spend some time, you know, breathe a little, do some meditation, go out, spend some time with friends, loved ones, you know, go to a park, sit by a body of water, whatever the case is. But Spirit is definitely heavily saying for you guys to spend some time outdoors. Yay, I love this. The 10 of Cups. There's divine love, harmony, blissful relationships. You're finally in alignment, inner happiness. So it's like you're happy on the inside, and when you're happy on the inside, what happens? It shows on the exterior. Over here, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, which is air, fire energy. Air, fire energy. Passion project. Somebody's definitely, you've been working on a passion project for quite some time now, and some of you might feel a little angry. Maybe you're burnt out. Your emotions are scattered all over the place. Your energy's here, there, and everywhere. So it's time for you to just breathe a little bit. Breathe in, hold for 4, out for 4, in for 4, hold for 4. So just do that. Yeah, you feel like there are some delays, but no, remember, there's this thing called divine order, divine timing. Here we have the 4 of Swords. It's time for you to rest. Like I was saying this before, you know, spend some time outside, spend some time meditating, enjoy the air, enjoy the scenery wherever you are, whether you're in a nice environment or you're in a cold environment. It's time for you to step out of your comfort zone. For some of you, it's time for you to rest, listen to your body. 3 of Cups. Overindulgence, heavy partying, isolation, independence, alone time. 3 is a crowd and gossip. Need I emphasize on that card? If you've been overindulging, it's time for you to find that moderation. More reason for you to go and spend some time in nature. We have the 2 of Wands, personal goals in the reverse. Personal goals, inner alignment, fear of the unknown. Some of you are really afraid of change. Remember, there's no such thing as fear. You can't have fear and faith. They don't mix together. It's like oil and water. So those are the messages that I have for you, my beautiful Aquariuses. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button, guys.